Hello everyone, this is Gus from Sunflower Society Tarot, and I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sign of Taurus for the remainder of May. Alright Taurus, let's see what's going on with y'all for the remainder of May. Let's see what you got coming in for the next few days left of the month of May. Alright Taurus, let's see what we got going on here for you. Alright. See what we got for Taurus. First card out. The Fool card in reverse. Taurus, so there could be some sort of impulsive movement coming in, or that's happening. Some sort of impulsive movement here. Alright, what else do we have for Taurus? What else do we have, Spirit, for Taurus for the remainder of May? We have the Emperor in reverse. So there could be some sort of abuse of power, someone not being really fair in how they use their power, power struggle, someone who's could be a leader, or could be in an authority position that isn't really doing things correctly or right or in a way that you think is beneficial to you or everyone else. So we have someone there's an impulsive energy kind of jumping right into something and then right into a somewhat toxic leader type energy. Take that as it makes sense to your situation. You will know. All right, let's see what else we have for you, Taurus. The Hangman in reverse just popped out. I'm going to take that. Hangman in reverse typically means getting unstuck. So you could be getting unstuck from someone who's really controlling, a controlling leader type person, control freak. They don't necessarily need to be a leader, they might be just a control freak. But they're probably someone in a position of authority in your life. I mean, this could even be you, so. But just take it as it makes sense to your personal situation. What else do we have for Taurus for the rest of May? Spirit, what else do we have for Taurus for the rest of May? Next card out, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. This is an offer of stability. This is an offer of potentially abundance. Hardworking, someone who's very hardworking. Looks like someone's getting unstuck from something and focusing on money. Not very emotional, but focused on money. So, what else do we have for Taurus for the remainder of May? Card wanted to come out. The Sun card, that's good. Sun card is a very, very, very happy card. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands, which means, working, keeping that drive to push through. All right, so right off the bat, I'm getting a very clear message here for you, Taurus, for the remainder of May. It looks like there was a impulsive decision moving. It looks into a situation where there was someone who is really controlling. I'm getting a controlling person here. So impulsive controlling. It looks like the way it was set up in front of me is like, the way I'm seeing it is like, this person who's impulsive kind of goes towards this person who's controlling, and it doesn't look like that was the best decision just because that Emperor's in the reverse. Controlling, that's not fun to be around, not healthy in any way. And it looks like someone's getting unstuck from this situation. Okay, getting unstuck, and prioritizing money, prioritizing stability, prioritizing their work. And this is going to be the best thing that can happen. This is one of the happiest cards in the deck, the Sun cards. This is the best thing that you can do. And all the cards are moving in linear. Like this is happening back to back to back. Impulsive decision moving towards, or maybe an impulsive decision for someone to embody a more like dominant but like, you know, selfish, controlling energy. Someone's getting unstuck from that and prioritizing money, like I said, with this Knight of Pentacles, which is slow moving, not so much emotional, but really focused on money and stability. And this is going to be a really good thing, like I said. And like I said at the bottom of the deck too, the Seven of Wands here, that is really just like staying focused, working, fighting all the obstacles as they pop up, you know, not giving up, you know. Let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Fool card here for Taurus, for what we have coming for the rest of May. Clarify the Fool card for Taurus. Fool card in reverse, I should say. Fool card in reverse for Taurus. This impulsive energy, let's clarify that. Yeah, someone not wanting to fight. There could have been an impulsive decision made, and not wanting to fight could have been something where someone didn't want to fight anymore, so they made an impulsive decision. But it kind of seems like it was led to uh, this could be in regards to someone who is controlling, because this is all going to be unfolding for you. So either you moved towards somebody who was controlling and now you're getting unstuck, or you were moving away from somebody who was controlling and you're getting unstuck. Either way, they're the same thing. So if that makes sense to you. Let's clarify the Emperor in reverse. Let's see here. Yeah, there's movement here with this Emperor in reverse. Like you're moving away from that. There's a cycle being completed with that. Let's get more clarification on that, because the World card is movement, is completion. Let's get more. Tell me more, Spirit, about this. Tell me more. Yeah, this could have been someone who had money and stability, but like they were just very controlling. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this is typically a helicopter parent. This is someone who prioritizes money and is very controlling, is lazy. Yeah. Someone who has money but doesn't spend it in a very healthy way and uses it to control others, kind of, is what I'm seeing. But the cycle is being completed there with whoever that is. Let's move on to the Hermit, not the Hermit, the Hangman in reverse. The Hermit, why would I say that? Anyways, the Hangman in reverse. Someone could have been in isolation. Someone could have been in the hermit mode about something. Interesting. Could be dealing with a Virgo, because the Hangman and the Virgo are kind of similar energies. Clarify the Hangman in reverse here, Spirit. Yeah, you're getting unstuck. You're making the decision. You know, you're not being in la la land anymore. Both of these cards are indicating of getting unstuck. Whatever you're dealing with right now, Taurus, you know what to do. Everything's coming out as clear as day. You have a clear line of vision. It's like I'm picturing I'm picturing Moses parting the water and just like, let's get out of here. Like, you know, like that's what I'm seeing. And this is leading you into happiness, you know? This is leading you into happiness because you're working. You know, you got the Knight of Pentacles here. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles for Taurus. Clarify. Yeah, you're not wanting to work with someone anymore. You're not wanting to work. There's someone you don't want to work with anymore. You know, there's a trait here Someone's not really good at it. Typically, the Three of Pentacles in the upright is talking about working together, someone being admired for their traits. You're not admiring anyone's traits anymore. You're not wanting to work with them anymore. You're just wanting to focus on your own work. You have one pentacle where there's all these three pentacles in reverse. You're like, nah, I'm doing me. You know? So let me get more on that because that's kind of interesting to me. Tell me more, Spirit, about this situation. Yeah, the Hermit. I knew the Hermit was gonna come out. Yeah, there's going within here, not wanting to work, working alone. Remember I said that one pentacle versus the three working alone, being in Hermit mode. And this could be the best thing for you. Now clarify the Sun card, which is the happiest card. Yeah, you're doing some work right now, Taurus. You're moving into a phase where you're doing some work and leaving things that don't serve you behind. Let's see here. The Sun card clarified by the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this is manipulation. This is cold. Well, yeah, this is cold. It's also slow. Tell me more about this, Spirit, please. Tell me more. Yeah, this is getting unstuck from a situation that might have been manipulative to you. One more. We got the Four of Cups, which is typically like being ungrateful. There might have been energy of getting unstuck from a situation that, you know, someone was being ungrateful. It's like they had this thing in front of them and they're just not even realizing it. One more. Yeah, this is justice. This is justice, and you're working hard. So Taurus, that's what I got for you. You took an impulsive you made an impulsive decision because you didn't want to fight. You were dealing with this authority person. You didn't really like. They're in the reverse. They're not. There was a cycle completed there. This person is, they got something. In terms of money with this Queen of Pentacles, the cycle's being completed though, but they're not the nicest person. They're controlling, They have money, but they aren't very smart about the money thing, but you're ending that cycle. Like I said, you're getting unstuck. You're not in delusion anymore, and you're focused on your money. You're in hermit mode. This is the best thing for you. You're making a good judgment call. So you're moving forward, and it's going to be the best thing for you. Whatever the situation is you're leaving behind, that you're moving away from, you're doing the right thing, Taurus. So good for you. That's been your reading. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for being here. If you like the reading, if you like my style of reading, give me a like or a follow. You don't have to. But thank you very much for being here, Taurus. Enjoy the rest of your May. May the force be with you.